Welcome to another episode of GMU Talk Exchange, Conversation with Educators, a series where we communicate with educators pan-India to get their valuable insights. Today we have with us Dr. Professor Biswajoy Chatterjee, who is currently the Vice Chancellor for IEM and UEM Group. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your valuable
Thank you for the
today.
opportunity. Thank you.
Okay, sir. So, sir, actually, if you could help our viewers get through the journey at IEM and UEM Group, like how it all started and like how is it going currently?
It's all a dream come true. Actually, IEM started in the year of 1989, to be precise. 1989 was the time when Postgraduate Institute of Management was formed, which started engineering studies in the year of 1996. And since then, we came to know across the country as Institute of Engineering and Management, IEM. In fact, IEM is the oldest self-financed institute which started imparting engineering education in West Bengal. It was founded by Professor Dr. Satyajit Chakraborty in the year of 1996, at a time when in West Bengal especially, people thought that self-financed education is not suitable for imparting engineering studies. But IEM established at that time in the year of 1996, and since then it has been a remarkable journey, and it is all because of the brightest of students all across India, not only from West Bengal but the brightest of the lot from all across India chose to be a part of IEM. Since 1997, when the West Bengal Joint Entrance Examination started for getting engineering students in West Bengal to study across the different engineering colleges, since then, from then onwards till 2023 today, IEM has always got the best 2 to 3% of the students through West Bengal Joint Entrance Examination rankings. And I am proud to share that even today, if we look across India, then the top 5% or 4% of the students, if you select across India, they only get a chance to study in this IEM. Over the years from 1996, we have grown, and growing means both ways growing horizontally, growing vertically. When we talk about horizontal growth, in 2009, when this Technical Education Quality Improvement Program was launched by World Bank, then in 2009 it was that Institute of Engineering and Management, IEM, stood first all across the country in this World Bank program. Immediately we got some invitations from governments all across the country. We got invitation from government of Assam, we got invitation from government of Karnataka, we got invitation from government of Rajasthan to establish our engineering education in their states also. We moved across the 3 states and found Rajasthan to be suitable for us, and we started University of Engineering and Management, UEM Jaipur, a self-financed university to impart engineering, management and medical education in Rajasthan, and we started UEM Jaipur in the year of 2011. In 2015, Government of West Bengal gave us permission to start our full-fledged university, and the IEM Kolkata was also started. So today when I sit over here, I proudly share that our IEM and UEM group consists of 3 engineering education imparting organizations. One is the Institute of Engineering and Management, Kolkata. The other is the University of Engineering and Management, Jaipur. And the other is University of Engineering and Management, Kolkata. This is the horizontal growth. Now when we talk about vertical growth, yes, it is true that from 1997 till 2023, we have always got the best 3% or the 4% of the students all across the country, all across India, but we have got better and better students. And to say the truth. We are riding the success of our students. The students are continuously adding feathers to their cap, and these feathers in turn are getting added to the cap of IEM and UEM, and we are really flying high based on the success and the merit of our meritorious students in the IEM and UEM group. We have got NAC accreditation of A category now. Ever since NIRF, the most prestigious ranking given by the government of India started, ever since then, IEM has always been the topmost institute in the state to get that ranking, and also it has got one of the best rankings in the entire country, the top rankings, among the top rankings in the country. And I'm proud to be a part of IEM, and I feel good that IEM is flying its feather. IEM and UEM togetherly, they are flying their feathers, flying their wings to reach the pillar today, reach the success today, which we always desired.
Okay, that was quite insightful. Thank you so much, sir. So, sir, I wanted to ask, like, students from different demographics come to the institute. So, how does the institute help them, like, adapt to the same culture under one roof? If you could just throw some light into it.
See, when we talk about demographics, when we talk about religion, when we talk about the state barriers, when we talk about the country barriers, it is very easy to say that institute has got a big role to play. Institute has got a big role to play on closing these gaps on the students. But that will not be the truth. The truth is that students don't really understand the difference of religion. They don't understand the difference of demographics. They don't understand the difference of countries. They don't understand the difference of states. What they understand is the language of education. They understand the language of love. They understand the language of a teacher and student relationship. So, if the teacher-student relationship is good, if a healthy ambience is maintained in the institute, as long as for the teacher-student relationship is concerned, if the language of education is good, if we are able to impart good education to them, if we can keep a friendly atmosphere between the students, between the teachers, if we can keep an ambience which is ideal for the students to learn new things, then these differences don't play a role, because students really have come over here to learn. They have come over here so that they can learn and do good for themselves in the future. And they come with the dream that I will have to do good for myself, so that in turn I can do good for my parents, I can do good for the country. So we just have to give them that wings, or those wings to fly, that yes, you have it within you, you learn so that you can produce those and you can fly. So what we do is, we start imparting education in that sense, value-based education. We teach them that first and foremost you need to be a good human being. Secondly, you need to be good in your education so that you can produce that education and become very, very successful as a professional. So when we teach them, we impart all these things, all these values within the teaching itself. Our syllabus is made that way that these teachings are integral part of their learning, and when they come over here, they are in a friendly zone as well as they are in a competitive zone. Like I'm sitting with you and I am really trying to succeed or trying to beat you in programming today. So next day you will really think, okay, yesterday Biswajoy defeated me in programming, so today in programming I will be defeating him. So that that competition is present within the students, as well as that friendship, because at the end of the day, when a football team is selected for playing in the fields, We really don't know that this person or this student has come from Bengal, so he goes to team A, and this student has come from Mumbai, so he goes to team B. It does not happen that way. You can both be in team A and competing with two more students who belong to your same demographics. So that thing really does not matter that much. We have canteens in our campus which actually go with all the states, all the provinces that the students come from, so they can get a flavor of their own states. But again, same thing, that really does not matter. They learn, they adapt to the culture as they stay together. They're staying in the same room, maybe in a hostel, they're sharing the same room, and so they adapt to the culture. Today I prepare a food of my choice, tomorrow he will prepare a food of his choice, which means I am ready for taking food of both of our choices, and we actually adapt, as I said, to the demographics, to the religion, and to everything, and the only thing that emerges is the education that you get, and that is where we try to excel, that is where we try to thrive. We try to provide the best of education and the best of jobs.
That was a very good answer, sir. The next question, I believe our young viewers will be more interested towards. So, if you could, sir, like tell us something about the placement opportunities here, like in brief, if I tell.
See, placement opportunities all across the country today who know IEM and UEM will agree to me saying that you can talk about a company across the world, you can talk about a top position in a company across the world, and you will definitely find one IEMian or a UEMian present there, be it America, be it Australia, be it England, be it India, anywhere in the top companies you name and the top position you think about, definitely an IEM or a UEM alumni will be present there. So when you talk about Google, every year in Google, a job worth around 79 lakhs to 1 crore varies between that year to year. A student or two gets an opportunity straight away. In data science, when we talk about, it is a new stream. If you talk about the best data science companies, Giga Data Center, Atlanta, USA, a student gets there around 72 lakhs per annum a salary that they get. Students are working in Microsoft, students are working in Adobe, students are working in any other top company you think about, a student is working there. So it is definite that the students get the best of opportunities. Now, if you talk about the breadth, when you talk about the breadth, the students get the opportunities to work in all the giant recruiting companies which come to our campus to recruit our students every year, be it TCS, be it Cognizant, be it Infosys, be it Capgemini, all the top companies, top recruiters in the terms of numbers, they come to IEM and UEM. Now again, if you are looking into Kolkata or as a matter of fact Jaipur, if you just make a calculation that which institute gives the maximum manpower to the companies today, in these companies today, then you will definitely find IEM and UEM in the top position, because our students get the best of jobs. Now over here I would like to share something very unusual. See, there are many companies, in fact 80% of them, whom often we don't invite, we have not invited, but they have come to the campus and recruited our students. How? They invited us to be a part. They said that we want to go there and make your students a part of our organization, and 80% of them are those. Now, out of curiosity, I asked one day to a person from a company, Wipro is a company name. I asked a personnel from there that, sir, it's my fault, maybe I did not invite you early enough. I would have definitely invited. I did not invite you early enough. So, but you came across. Now, just I want to know from you that how come you gave us these, how do I enjoy such a privilege from you? So he answered, sir, it is not only about invitation. Invitation is a formal thing. We are interested in the students and the quality. And we have seen over the years that the students from IEM and UEM exhibit quality in terms of their output. They provide quality, they show quality in terms of their discipline. When a student from IEM and UEM joins the organization in a team, a discipline gets reflected in the team and the students come with a prior set of knowledge that we really desire. So when I ask my project managers, that was his answer, project managers, they generally, if they know that okay, he or she is from IEM, they generally take. That is a culture that we have seen. So we really want to cover your students. We want that your students get into IEM, get into Wipro, and I really feel happy when I'm talking about that. You remember that I started that the feathers that are earned by the students are actually getting reflected as feathers in our cap. So you really know that as an organization, as an institution especially, it is not the teachers or what should I say, the parents of the students. It is not about the high infrastructure, the best of infrastructure, the best of equipments, the best of devices that you purchase. That makes a brand name for your organization. Your organization's brand ambassador are your students. So if the students are doing good, automatically the organization's name become good because they are the outcomes. In a company who is manufacturing, the product that you manufacture is giving value to that organization. Suppose you are a company manufacturing a camera. A camera is front of me, so it just came across. So manufacturing a camera, the quality of the camera plays a role that whether that company is good or not. In our case, it is the quality of the students. So it really does not matter that whether we have the best of equipments. What matters is whether we are producing the best of students. And in 80% of the cases, the best of students are not produced by the best of infrastructure. They are produced by the best of discipline and the best of student-teacher relationship. That is what we want to keep over here, and the placements automatically happen. I proudly conclude by saying that in IEM and UEM, there are no student who ever goes out without a job, and 80% of the students, if you find at the end of their 4 years, 80% of them will have minimum 2 job offers. And our highest salary for the last 3 to 4 years have always been above rupees 1 crore. So that is what we have been able to maintain, and I only pray that by God's grace, this thing continues. We get the best of students and we keep on providing the best quality.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. That was quite insightful. So we had discussed a lot of about job opportunities, placements, and all. So I will just focus somewhere else. So if you could just give us an idea about the campus life at IEM and UM, and like what extra co-curricular activities do you support? Do you provide a platform like that? If you could just
Absolutely. See, when you talk about co-curricular activity, you mean both extracurricular, and you mean things which pertain to education but is not a part of the syllabus. You name anything, we provide a platform for competing in that. If you start with extracurricular, then we organize the annual sports in the Sports Authority of India ground or often in our campus. And we have got all this football, cricket, basketball, badminton, marathon, run, and everything that you talk about in extracurricular, the students get an opportunity to compete in that. They compete in basketball, in volleyball, in football, and try to emerge as winners. Now, when they are fighting for this top position, it is not only with the IEMians or the UEMians that they are competing. Students from all across the country comes and participates in those competitions. Once it happened that the person who represented India in an international competition in Thailand came and became a part of the sports. So you can understand the students were trying to compete against him. So the best of opportunities they are getting when games and sports are concerned. Now, apart from these extracurricular games and sports, they are given a platform for coding competition. We are organizing programming or coding competition every month. See, in other places you will find once a year. We organize it every month. We organize aptitude competition every month. Now, aptitude means, see, you know, when a company recruits a student, your previous question, placements, when a company recruits a student, a big role to play is the aptitude, how they perform in aptitude. We organize an aptitude competition every month. We organize programming competition every month. We organize hackathons at least 3 or 4 times a year. We organize debate competition. We have got speech society. We organize speech competition. We organize debate competition. When we organize quiz, all colleges and all schools across the states where we belong to and also from different parts of India come in and participate there. So platforms are given to the students to participate in that and excel in that. Now here the important point that comes is, see, it is not only in cricket that you need to be good in sports. You can be good in kabaddi also. It is not only coding competition where you can do good and be successful as a professional. You can be a wonderful speaker. Your speech may be the best of speeches and you become very, very successful as a professional. So it is not only about programming or coding or football, it is about anything where you can excel and become successful as a professional. So we really believe that the students need to be given an opportunity to work anywhere that they belong to. For example, a student is very good in dance. We have got the opportunity to provide him dance not only as co-curricular but as a part of his or her curriculum. We have got that flexibility. We have got that flexibility in as per this NEP is concerned. This flexibility is also to be given in near future, but it is very much a part of our system. You can take dance as one of your papers in the 4 years and excel in that. That is possible in our system. You can choose dance. So you can understand the breadth is given to them. Now you have got the height to cover and you can be successful in all dimensions. So we provide the opportunities and the students grab it with both hands. They are the best of students, as I said early. They are the best of students. So it is easy, the job is easy for us. Students can do it easily and they are doing successfully all across. I am very happy, I am very proud of my students for doing that.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Sir, just on a concluding note, I would just request you to let the viewers know your views about GetMyUni. If you could just talk a few words about GetMyUni.
Okay, no, GetMyUni is doing really well. See, there are two aspects, or two aspects in which you can look upon. An organization which is huge, which is big, when you look upon, you have to look like this. That can be one way of doing. But you have to understand that often you are small compared to that organization. Another type can be the organization is always belonging to the ground and it is treating its customers, it is treating its clients very well and it is growing along with the client. I really believe that GetMyUni belongs to this second category. They started very humbly. They started with their clients. Today they are growing like anything, but they are not growing singly. They are growing along with their clients. They are making the clients bigger along with them. The clients are growing bigger with their success. So that is the success of GetMyUni, I believe, and we are associated with you, I believe, right from the beginning. So as big as you are growing, we are also growing that big with you. So definitely, I thank you for that, and you're definitely your owner. You're definitely an organization is always like its leader. So your leader must be very good, and I cherish your growth. You're doing good. You're doing good to your clients. You're doing good for the students. That's the most important thing. The most important thing is you will not get false or fake information in GetMyUni. As far as I am concerned, I have gone through them. Their website, I never find false information or fake information in GetMyUni. They provide good information and they provide genuine information. You can rely upon them. So that way when you put it, students are getting benefited. They are not getting wrong information. They are getting good information, proper information. And maybe you have met the life of so many students who have come across your portal. That's your most important thing. That's a success you have got. So what more to say? It is doing good. I congratulate GetMyUni and I thank them.
Thank you so much for your kind words, sir. So before we sign out, sir, we would just request you, like, if you want to add something else, any advice you have for the students before we sign
out. Please excuse me, I am a Bengali, so I am using one word in Bengali for the students who are viewing this. In Bengali we say, ছাত্রের একটাই ধর্ম, শিষ্যের একটাই ধর্ম, সেটা হচ্ছে পড়াশোনা. It means that a student has got only one religion, and that religion is education. So if you are good in education and you are good as a human being, nobody can ever stop you in achieving the best of success. You are going to be very, very successful. Only thing is you need to be a good human being and you treat your education very, very seriously. You have to always understand as a student that when you think of recruiting somebody, say your father owns a car and your father is recruiting a driver for his car, what will he do? Will he ask that whether you have got a certificate from Amitabh Bachchan? No, he will not ask that. He will see whether that driver is driving the car in a way that he feels absolutely safe and he feels like he is safe at home. If he feels so, he will recruit that driver. So what certificate you earn in your life is important, but it is not as important as knowing the topic you are aiming for. So if you learn a subject well, you know that you are good in it, you can convince your recruiter that you are good in it, or you can convince your employees when you want to start your own organization that you are good in it, then definitely you are going to do great things in your life. And more important than that is your being a good human being. You remember, nobody wants to talk or be a part or be a friend of a human being who is not good in his moral values or not good as a friend. So being a good human being is equally important. So let us all be good human beings and let us be very, very sincere towards our studies, towards academics, and we will all make big in our life. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. So that marks the end of this session. We sign out for today. Stay tuned for more updates. Thank you.
Thank you so much.